Hey, Corin! You big liar. Big jerk. Are you in there?
Sheriff! Sheriff! Oh, how are you climbing so fast? Wait for me!
The Outlanders like sinners. They probably see your value.
But the sandstorms are coming more frequently and supplies are getting more expensive. Ultimately, it's because I haven't been a good sheriff for Tuco. Otherwise, Corin wouldn't have to go out hunting for hypercubes everywhere, and you wouldn't have been dragged into this.
No worries. We've been in the same boat for quite a while now.
Sophia! Sophia! Don't leave me, Sophia! What am I going to do without you?
Cactus, pick me up. So good. More.
Little Hella! How come there's 1, 2, 3 little Hella's spinning around? Come here. Right, found a new treasure. Let's go get it. Together.
You want to recruit someone from an enemy organization? You must really be drunk. You lied to me, used me, and almost got me buried alive in White Sands. I haven't settled these scores yet. Hella never forgives. Don't think you can buy me off with a meal. So now...
oh, that tickles.
Revenge is served. This is the punishment you get for crossing the Great Hella. Think about what you've done. Now that I've taken my revenge, I'm out. Bye-bye. Mice might steal, be dirty and smelly, and only care about saving their own skin. But in the end, they just want to survive. Tuco isn't a bad place. Blech. I've stopped hating you guys for a long time now. Next time... Forget it! We better not meet again. Bye-bye, liars. No matter where you go or how hard things get, be kind and survive. What?
Thank you for your help, Miss Hella. You did well.
It's you? Why? Weren't you supposed to wait for my signal? I just finished investigating. There are many things that are still unclear. Those folks are actually... Wait. How do you know about my situation? How are you able to talk to me?
Thanks to the time you bought, the missile from our ship was able to pinpoint Tuco's exact location. You gained their trust faster than I expected, and even found where they stored the hypercubes. Why didn't you continue the mission? Ran into trouble? No worries. We'll clean things up.
You've been watching me. What the hell did you put in my body?
Aren't sinners so impressive? I've seen the bit on your file about your ability, healing and regeneration. Even if a tracker is implanted, you will heal perfectly without leaving a trace. You trust your partners a lot. That's good. Pleasure working with you, Miss Sinner.
How dare you? You... bastards!
Let go, Hella. This must hurt.
Give the meds to someone else. I don't need them. These little scratches will heal in a few minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Aren't you gonna ask what this is? Aren't you gonna ask how they found this place? Why I left? Or why I'm here? You know everything. Why aren't you blaming me? It's all my fault. Those bastards blew up the town because of me. I led them here. And now you've all suffered! You left your hypercubes back in the town. Another sandstorm will come again soon. What the hell are you gonna do? Say something. Yell at me, hit me, it's all my fault!
Actually, I've got milk in my cup too. I happened to see a little mouse who screamed for revenge, but who then just stared at the hypercubes for ages before running off after drawing silly faces. Where do you think you are? This is Tuco, a scammer's den. We saw right through your little tricks. As for why no one blew the lid off, it's not every day we meet such a charming little girl. Of course we'd want her to stay a bit longer, right? Tuco's just a small town. There's nothing here to make you stay. If we just said we like you and admire you, you'd have bolted ages ago, right?
That's true.
So, we had to rely on trickery. We're all deceiving each other. It's 50-50, fair and square.
But because of me, the whole town was destroyed. Even Mr. Right is...
But you also saved us from the town. You rushed back again and again to retrieve things, even when your power couldn't keep up with how fast you were getting hurt. That's why your wounds haven't healed yet. In White Sands, you'll meet all sorts of people. To survive, you've got to stay clear-eyed and see them for who they are. So, we didn't trust the wrong person. Maybe you're not strong enough now, and will make many mistakes. But that's okay. You have plenty of time. One day you'll grow up and become strong enough to face any challenge. Don't rush, and don't feel sad about it. Hella is the best girl in the world, the toughest little mouse. No one can say otherwise. Right, wasn't in the best shape, and had to rely on his lock-picking skills to get by. Every time his enemies chased him, it nearly cost him his life. In the end, he couldn't take it anymore, so he stole those fancy clothes to wear. That's how it is in the White Sands. Resources are scarce, so everyone else is an enemy. But even hypercubes won't necessarily keep you safe. Everyone has to keep fighting to survive. Even if you hadn't come, things would still turn out the same. But we're never afraid of that. We're only afraid of living on freely, or dying with no one caring. He's already luckier than most people in White Sands to have lived happily to this age. He loved to joke about it himself, and surely wouldn't want you to be sad for him. He always liked you, and would definitely be happy to see you safe and sound. Go on. take a wreath and say goodbye to him. Thank you for living so brilliantly. Now that you're one of us, want to say a blessing?
Thanks for trusting me and protecting me. I don't know how to say goodbye in the Tuco way, but... if someone bullies you, hit him back hard. I'll get revenge for you the Syndicate way.
I'll be looking forward to it, my Syndicate friend.